let's get that.
We need that. Yeah.
Hey Nick, that honey pot is still giving that crazy screen.
It's not. It's like maybe something I could fix,
also,
but it's just.
Paul had is still.
That is not the.
No, I thought Harrison did a pass on that recently.
Wait, I don't pass on what?
The baseball cap.
No, I haven't touched that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get that looked at then.
I learned something more about it, but I actually looked at it and still don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, the
yeah,
beehive particle thing as well. I think I know what's going on there.
And then I'm having the issue with in the gym. If you want to write this down, like, if someone's in disguise, sometimes they just standing in the sky.
Well, my theory about the beehive particle was that
I'm going into the crypt because I love the virtual boy.
my frame rate is so bad.
So basically, it took a lot more work than it looks, but since we basically figured the map down, instead of just giving you guys two maps that look identical, we wanted to make a Bizarro version. So we spent some time giving this one a rad-ass psychedelic look. I'm psycho. Hopefully you're feeling the...
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Get away from me, you freaks.
It's very bizarre around here.
Although I did.
Oh no! I got lost! No! That was bullshit.
Ah.
Dude, someone downstairs playing
I
clown
got
music.
myself killed. Hyper Princess just watched me die.
Let's see if spectate is playing. Oh, it only happens if you get killed by someone, right?
Yeah, you have to get killed by someone for it to happen. I am seeing scoping issues though, that's for sure.
Alright, I'm doing the next countdown now. Next match starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match time!
Do we have a server open?
Yeah, checking for existing matches.
That's lame.
Oh shoot.
I think it is deploying new servers right now.
God damn it.
Nick, it's a Christian server.
Gosh darn it.
There you go.
Everybody can, server just deployed, so everybody can try to join now.
Oh, yep. Looks like it's working now.
And for anyone who can't get in, check your network settings. You can
Okay,
see
I'm
your
in.
options. Go to network settings and change it to West US, and that might help.
I enabled player names in the network settings, and I'm seeing a Mafia with no name, and I'm remembering, that's
There's
right, we just have a player that has a blank name.
Yeah.
That will never cease to freak me out.
Fart.
Why can't you see a name in the game as well? You can now. It's in options under
Oh yeah, if you go to
network.
network, you can turn player names on because you guys wanted that, so we did that for you. Let's see if it actually...
You're right, this Mafia is spooking me.
You might have to do it before the match, I don't know.
Yeah, you can do it during the match now. Yeah.
It's not working in the gym.
Wait,
It's
really?
working. Hey, that's
I
weird.
can toggle it and it works for me. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Wait, sorry. Actually, that is the user. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it's working.
Changed the Matryoshka, that messed me up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Matryoshka is
now
different
has
now.
momentum to her. To kind of balance out her getting an extra shield, you have a little bit more of a, like, momentum in the air, making her a little harder to control. Now, our
And
biggest-
on the ground as well. It's just in general.
Well, there's so many names. Good thing it's Zone. Everyone go to the crypts. Coolest looking zone right now.
Pretty crazy when
Isn't
people
map
go into
D?
fights.
Map D's all day today, right?
Yeah, we'll change it back probably on Friday, but it's gonna stay like this for a couple days.
Oh my.
Ooh, server's shit in the bed for me. Unless that's performance on local.
Don't you throw that beat.
No, I'm getting 60 frames.
I also got a double up on my death notification.
Yeah, I saw the double notification.
Did you guys
Wait a
get
minute.
did you guys get that chop for a bit? Was that server side?
I didn't experience any.
I didn't experience it. Your
Neither
internet
did
might
I.
have had a hiccup.
And might be something else. Keep giving.
Also, I was in, I think, the bunker, and some of the water, like the surface of the water art was misaligned.
Oh,
with the
wait a
actual
minute. I
water.
know what that is. That's happened a couple times. I know what that is. I get
Is
mixed
it
up.
random or is it predictable?
Not random. It's not random. It's a misplacement. It's at different points in the map, I fixed it and then lost it.
Nick's been doing a bunch of Quaaludes while he works, so it's just an homage to Quaid.
Okay, you can't call them that. I don't think we're allowed to say that phrase.
Quaaludes?
Yeah, because it means something else.
Oh no!
No comment. No comment.
I'm the artist, so it's weird because it's feasible.
Nick made my avatar. Unrelated
did.
notes.
Yeah, those fucking POIs are still hanging out.
Yeah, there's still issues.
So are people getting a lot of lag right now?
You're feeling that too? We should look at these logs and see what's causing them.
For me,
Because
everything's
I
been really
haven't.
smooth, but I'll look at the logs.
Hit F3, are you running 60? Because for
Okay,
me,
yeah. Are you talking lag or are you talking frame rate?
for me, it wasn't actual performance, it was server something.
Oh, Nick.
But, Quaid,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not Quaid, Greg, it may be your internet issues again.
Yeah, the internet here has been pretty shoddy today, so I just wanted to make sure that was a just here issue and not for everyone else.
Ooh,
Please.
maybe.
Please check your frame rates with F3 and let us know. Like, if you're claiming that you're lagging, is your frame rate bad, or are you actually having like
Yeah, that's
lag, internet
It's on
lag?
the top right, not the milliseconds, but the FPS. Not the MS, the FPS.
Nick, the mountains backdrop in Chernobyl, when you get close to the castle, they're not being palette switched right now.
Oh, look at these ugly mountains.
You're only getting 35 FPS.
Yeah, there's a client-side performance hit that we were expecting for this playtest. There are just some shader things that need to be optimized.
I mean, my client side FPS has dropped by like half.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it's
some,
really
fully
bad.
expected.
There's some bunker bricks in underwater.
Oh jeez, I can't look at that map.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of background hanging out underwater.
Wait a minute.
Like, I only get 20 to 40 FPS.
I erased this, and this boat's the wrong. I'm suspicious now.
You see it? Or I took a screenshot.
I see it. Oh, I see it. I'm just. I feel like the map is like an hour old. It's okay. It'll be easy to fix. I'm upset.
We're still getting a ton of glitches in the foreground. Did you guys change that?
No, Nick needs to go and just change the slider on the material.
Yeah, Nick, that's easy. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know where it is right now. I'll change it.
For the depth effect specifically.
Yeah, they're separated out on the material.
Yeah, you couldn't get that. Didn't turn that slider down there.
What's your ping, Aura?
Quaid, don't do
Oh,
this.
well, that's a very bad thing.
Quaid, don't do this.
Lagging is expected.
No. No, there's more people down here. It's worse.
He's gonna be standing on the.
Don't worry, Nick. You can hang out with me up here. I won't do anything to you.
FPS doesn't matter if your network connection is very
Why?
poor.
Don't listen. Nick, my money's on you. No, you.
I'll avenge your death. Don't worry. I win.
My money's on the
Quid's using the guy I put in the shop today.
Later. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Hey, what?
Wait, that's not a thing that. No. What is it? Winner is you.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ghost players.
Something fun that I'm realizing, the player name stuff, I think we actually touch it in scoping in some places, and I need to...
We do.
Yeah, I need to go and look at that and just replace the thing that we're setting it active to what's on the config.
Right, yeah, it happens in the proxy, like, enter stuff.
Okay, makes sense.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get invisible players anymore, but yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of just players standing around who are supposed to be in scope.
Yeah, that's just real saucy.
But I think there should be no more invisible players at least, which I would
That
consider.
is a good victory. That was the worst.
We're back to where it was before, because like in the past, this is how it functioned, and then it got worse, and now I think it's back to that.
Once we crack it, we'll be great.
I wrote down all the visual issues. Foreground, death, glitch.
Oh, go
Dude.
left, go left. First zone, bottom left.
I'll go wherever I
Yeah,
want.
with the red. Yeah, yeah, get in there. The virtual boy.
Yummy, I think you killed me. Weren't you the one at the end of that last match?
Yeah, we need to look at performance. Even the camera's kind of jittery for me. I gotta give props to who is that? The KGG? Props.
Alright, it's time for the next countdown. We're gonna do it in 5, 4, 2, 1. Join the match.
0C.
Oh, here's a small one, Nick.
Oh god, it had 10 seconds left.
35, I'm loving this.
Oh,
38.
over 40? Can we get...
Come on,
I feel like the timer goes down too aggressively.
Wait, because is the timer not changed like the
Huh?
jump to the last 10 seconds?
It should. I can tell you what the numbers are, or you can go look at them. Yeah.
Why? How many people were in your match just then?
Not 45, we're 38.
Yeah, but it didn't go down to the last 10. It's just we joined a room that had already had people
I thought
waiting
that was
in
the
it.
front sheet.
Yeah, it says if the player count is 48 or above, then we go down to the
Yeah,
10
see, isn't
second.
that? Okay, I just.
If it says stuck on match, just hit B, go back, and try again. Yeah, Nick, I wanted to mention that if you fall into Chernobyl in the map B palette, the particle is not the same color as the clouds.
No!
How is that? I
Yeah,
changed it.
the
Specifically.
material reference in the map material manager where we tinted, that might be screwing up or something.
I mean, it's
I know
blue, but it's not the right color blue.
Hey, why don't you come here real quick, check that as well. Red? No!
Because when I tested in Unity, it was the same color.
No one's believing my lies.
Well, yeah, we'll probably want to look at like the server logs as well, in terms of like the performance.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Nick, after this, remind me, we'll hop on a call and work on them glitches.
Oh yeah, they're very dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, what was really interesting is, once my projectile passed over the loop volume, it came out the other side deactivated, but it was still going straight. from the tank. That's
Ooh, I gotcha. So I don't know about you, but to me, person-to-person combat with collisions and stomping feels a lot better.
Yeah, it's feeling a lot better for me.
yeah. How's it feeling to you guys? We did a lot of work there. Harrison was.
I spent like a week on that.
Yeah. POI is still a problem. You'll see a bunch of like ghost people hanging out. That's the last big thing that.
Yeah, that part's pretty. That part's still pretty bad, but. Whoa! That's
Damn it!
saucy match.
Somebody's in the boxing room. What kind of ping would you say is not good? Above 60?
Anything over 60.
Yeah.
The game should be playable up to 100, but anything above that, especially, and it's like not gonna.
Yeah, we would consider it unplayable at that point.
Remember this, the tests have just been on West Coast servers, and you're gonna be on servers a lot closer.
Ooh.
Greg, is the Grumps plan still just to release with US servers, or are we also going to other places? Greg?
Oh,
I'm here.
I got wrecked.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't think we have.
I only caught I don't think we have, and that really confused me.
Sorry, God. Yeah, yeah. Issue. I don't think we've made a final call on that.
Okay.
Nice job, Dr. Beelgood.
Tom, do you have a feeling on that? If you want to launch with just US or all of it?
So seeing how many people here are playing from just overseas, even if we can get just one server in Europe somewhere, just to like for the time being, and see how hard it's taxed, or where that traffic's coming from, that might be good. But really no idea.
I mean, I'm down to have as many servers as we're able to support.
Yeah, that's the big question.
So it's really that.
We know how billing works, but we also don't know. A lot of this comes down to what does our audience look like? You know, is the game able to support the cost of servers? Like that.
Yeah. I'm starting the next countdown right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matchmaking time.
Alright, I think that if people are sitting on the matchmaking screen for long enough, we should just restart the entire process. Because a lot of people get stuck in that, like, limbo or just sits there, you know?
Yeah, I thought we
There,
did.
there's supposed to be a timeout there, but it may not be working currently.
Or it might be too long or something.
Yeah. We can look at that.
Aurora, if you've never played the game at a good ping, you're going to have your mind blown when you can actually control the game well.
It's the difference between a game where you point at people and click on them versus trying to rub your guy's little face into their little face. It's the ping requirements are different.
Nick, that made no sense to me, but I appreciate it.
What do you mean? That's like when you think about 100 ping, like maybe you could play TF2 with 100 ping.
We're still getting a calling card for dropping out of the pipe.
Wait,
Did someone actually
There's
die?
It's been happening consistently every time. I think we might literally just be
a
spawning.
calling card is falling out of the pipe?
You know, like the big pipe that everyone drops into the hub from? There's just a calling card that drops with everybody, but I don't see the number actually drop.
Very weird. Huh.
So I would look into that if we can, like, replicate it in editor.
Oh man, I'm down in this, like, the sewers, and my FPS is like 40.
Nick, write down the cheer sound effect.
Yeah, the cheer sound is globalized right
It was
now.
just really loud out here. I'm fine with being quieter enough to bio.
I have 14 FPS down here. Like, It's,
That's not ideal.
completely
I mean,
unplayable.
all of the performance stuff is expected and known about and will be an easy solve. We just haven't had time.
Bunker or crits?
What, sewer?
Sewer. Okay.
Definitely has like some of the most parallax layers probably. There's like a lot of water and stuff. Well,
The
there's
amount
one,
of smoke is, to be honest, probably what it is.
the water and the smoke is probably it together. A lot of overdraw, I guess, is the word I should really use.
Okay.
You're right.
Is everyone's inventory box is working well?
Mine is.
Yeah, I haven't seen any issues with it so far. It's been good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting my ping's 21, but this person's snapping around. If I'm playing with someone who has really low ping, is it gonna teleport them or is it just gonna interpolate their
It shouldn't, because on the server they're simulating with full fidelity. So if they're teleporting for you, it's the server problem. It's not. Yeah, might be just a proxy like scoping thing. Like we've had that happen with spectate before.
Oh, are you spectating?
No, I'm trying to fight, but I keep running because it's like the girl from the ring is chasing me.
Yeah, I'm just saying like maybe whatever was resulting in that happening during spectating is now happening occasionally in the world.
No changes have been made to the slipperiness of the player because of the player.
Something I'm concerned about is people actual input lag and like
That might be a problem.
it's
Right.
not.
I will say, like, the player feels so much slippier if your frame rate is low. Like, my frame rate's so low that controlling the player is actually very difficult.
Uh-oh,
Alright,
that's
time for
something.
the countdown.
Here's something that we didn't think about. The
5,
name tag.
4, 3, 2, 1. Join.
The name tags are displayed on disguise.
That's write that down, Nick. That's
I
a
wrote
really
it down.
Yeah, we'll write an exception for that.
Oh, that is hilarious.
You have our
I
game's
didn't think
equivalent of
about that at
wall
all.
packs now.
It's just like, why is this block named?
Oh, yeah, someone brought it up. There are no coins, as far as I can tell. Is that a, like, no?
That's weird.
The fact that they're not spawning is weird. They're placed in the map.
We'll go look at map.
must
Write
be
it down, and we'll go look at map B
Yeah.
after. It may just
It
be that
might
the
be
coin.
just referencing map A for some weird reason.
Yeah, the coin group references may just be not there.
Yeah, you got that, Nick?
Yeah.
Thanks. There's only 2 people in this map. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, Tom, it's me.
It's me and currently one other person we can't fight. It's down to a wall test.
Okay, leave and come
You
back.
could, but there's a pipe. There's a pipe that would take you up there, or would take the other person.
No, it's
down.
covered by now. It's covered now.
No, there's a pipe directly above that would work.
Wait, I can't see anything above me.
It's above ground.
There's Nick smoking.
I mean,
his
now
cigarette.
it's over, but
Oh, on the above. No, that above ground pipe was blocked down here.
Alright, and just a query for anyone who's in chat right now. No one's gotten the Mac build work, right?
Oh no, I was.
so nobody's able to pull it down, or is there a problem with like the Mac build itself?
Nobody's able to pull it down. They're getting an error that says missing executable.
That's what I told you about, Quaid. So what you have to do is you have to right-click the game, go into the folder, like, say Show in Finder, and then there's a executable in there for PC. Ignore that. Click on the actual app, and it'll run.
Wait, there's a PC executable
I
there?
told you this, man, and you said it was an old thing. It's the...
Yeah, it should be an old thing. That's still the case?
Yep. If people had tried to install it beforehand, but I know when I
Yeah, I think the PC exe might be an issue with you installing it
So
early.
yeah, you just go right-click game in Steam, properties, local files, and then browse local files, and then you'll just delete the exe or leave it. Just click the app, and anyone on Mac should get it, assuming it downloaded.
I wanna.
So Brandon is saying that they didn't install it earlier, first time installing it,
First time installing it,
and
and
they're still running into the exe.
they're seeing a Windows executable?
Yep. So we need to figure that out.
No, Brandon hasn't confirmed what they see in their local files.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a message about that.
Well, if it's not opening,
Hey Avanar, you can change the
Not a Windows
the mode. You can change the mode to like actually frame it all from your window if you go to the settings. You shouldn't have to do that. Also, I wanted to note, Quaid, I skipped the bar increasing of EXP animation, and it kept playing the like sound of the EXP increasing.
Yeah, that's known. Yeah.
Okay.
missing executable. Opening local file now.
How did he even get down to step 2? So, Flux on Harrison. On Matryoshka step 2, since it's its own state now, you have to remember to disable ducking on that one too. Because people are ducking. Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're two different states, so I forgot to add that. That's a good note.
If you're the only one in the gym, leave. Go back to the menu and reconnect, and you should connect to a bigger match.
There's 14 people.
You got 18 seconds.
19, 20.
We're gonna do the next countdown real
Yeah,
soon.
the no coins was a good catch. Thank you for reporting that, people.
The next countdown is starting now. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm gonna
1.
leave this match then.
Join the match.
The match has just started. I'd say we leave and join the match. So if you just counted it down.
I did as well. That's what I did. I'm at 23 right now, 24.
Yeah, I mean that one too.
Yeah.
Folder reported is completely empty. Oh boy, thanks Brandon. That's
There's
not
just
good.
no. Okay, so they're not able to pull down the app. Is the problem?
Dude, this guy's got a crazy name, and it's making black text on his name tag.
Oh, that.
Interesting.
Are you guys using Text Mesh Pro or what are you using?
Yeah, we're using Text Mesh Pro. What was the report?
If
Is
it's
there
just,
text rendering thing?
showing a black rectangle, it's because it's trying to load a texture for a character that it just did not have in the font.
It's
Yeah.
not a rectangle, that's the thing. It's like, one, it's black, which is crazy because so everything is white color. And it's floating like below the other text as well.
I wonder
off
if their
to the
name
side.
just has some like, maybe somebody put markup in their name for text stuff. Like that's a possibility if they're like special characters in their name that.
Get a disguise block, and then try to switch blocks. It's kind of unreliable at the moment, where sometimes it'll show you everything, sometimes it'll snap to the stick.
Yeah, I think I might have to do a bit with some of the shutter stuff Quaid did. I'm gonna go look at it.
Wait, it's a total shutter bug.
Get rid of those universal cheers.
Yeah.
Didn't we already say earlier today
That's what I
or
asked.
earlier this match?
Did you write it down last?
No, I forgot that one.
Nick, how many did you forget then?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have like 10 items.
Did you write down that crouch thing on the first good thing?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. If you're caught between the Mother Crushers and your Matryoshka, should you lose it?
Yeah, I've
Or
asked
the
that as well
tank,
before.
like a tank,
I
or
like that idea. I think we can force them to crouch so it's shattered. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think that's the conclusion we came to earlier as well. It was just never implemented.
I'm gonna go watch this fight.
Yeah, across the board, the glitch lookup table still seems to be wrong for some reason, so we should go look at that.
Oh, this person's invisible behind the. No, this person's just invisible in spectate, huh? This Jake Catseye person is out of my scope.
Somebody's reporting that they can see coins.
It's like crop dust in the whole level.
well, maybe coins from like boxes or killing players, but we mean like idle coins just on the map.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, I just saw Metroid
Wait.
bully someone.
I also just hit a. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So fun. Yeah.
Huh.
I just hit a block and a coin came out, and I didn't actually get a coin from it.
Weird.
Like the inventory, my HUD still shows 0 coins. Matryoshka bowling is a thing now, everybody.
Hobnoblin is saying that their coins floating around. That's very weird.
Should running into an enemy with Matryoshka at full speed kill the enemy?
Should running,
Like beavers and crabs and stuff.
No. Okay.
I don't want to make it too OP in that regard.
It could push the enemies, but I don't know.
Takes a little bit to get going.
I like making players have to jump.
Oh, my frame rate's so bad in the castle.
No
Wow.
one's ever had the idea to make a game that's focused on jumping. So, you know, this is revolutionary.
I've never even heard of a jump before. I had to be explained the concept when I was joining the team.
So both of my feet leave the ground? But this is where they live!
I needed to meet up with Tom so he could physically teach me how to do it. He had to like.
I grabbed him by the waist and I lifted him up quickly. Just like this.
Yeah, it was crazy. Opened my world.
I think I've got enough to chew on. I'm gonna go look through the server logs, but I'm gonna duck down. So enjoy the rest of the play.
Countdown starting now, actually. Sorry, I'm a couple seconds behind on the countdown. We are going in 5, 4,
Oh no.
3, 2,
I'm
1.
watching this last fight.
Sponge
is this the last
is the
match
winner.
of the night then?
No, he's not the winner.
Oh wait a minute. Wait, where is that pipe?
The pipe's down below. What do you mean?
Because I was. I didn't see that pipe. Well, I guess it's.
Doesn't the tank have a slightly
Wait,
larger?
are they able to see
Wait, no, the tank player is doomed.
guys, are they able to see how many people are spectating that in game?
Yes.
Is it working? Cyphra, Jake, how many people are spectating it?
Cypher's doomed. He can't.
Yeah.
No, move to the left!
That was unbearable.
Wow.
I'm just soaking up
Oh.
that battle.
It's worth noting, I think when I'm dead and I'm in spectator mode, it still shows a spectator count. So should it show the spectator count of the player you are spectating?
Yes.
Because I don't think that's how it works. Right?
How's it working?
I just think it has whatever the previous value was when you died. I'm just
He's
maintaining.
talking about if you are spectating someone else, should you see what they...
You should see how many people are spectating them. Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think that matters. I just want, if you're playing, I want you to see if you're being watched.
Sure, but the question still needs to be asked, what should be shown if you are spectating? Nothing, or should you see how many people are spectating the player you are spectating?
I just said, I don't think people people should see how many people they're watching with. That doesn't mean much. It's just about that HUD element has to exist client side for the person playing. Ooh, I'm not getting... Wait, I'm not getting any music. It's just turned on. Oh yeah, my music's turned on. Good. But, are we treating vodka as music or sound effect? Because I didn't hear it at all.
Vodka that is coming from other players should be a sound effect.
On me.
Vodka for you is music.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
If you think that should not be the case, get it. But I figured that, like, you know you have vodka, but the issue is knowing other players, so that one needs to be a sound effect.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The Art for Soviet jump game was almost entirely done by our boy Nicholas here.
So, Nick made a lot of the art. All the characters were designed by Barney Cummings from Power. They made a game called Brawl.
He helped establish that.
They're making a game right now called Acid Knife and The Drifter. They're really good studio, good friends. So you should check out their Power Hoop.
Yeah, Nick did all the animation though.
Yeah, he would send me a little clown, and I'd be like, okay, what if he cried while he was running? And then I sat here at my computer and I clicked pixels, and then I would fall asleep. For a long day of animating clown running.
Yeah, once we would lock down what characters should be doing, Nick would come up with the execution there.
My in-game name is Potatoes right now, yeah. I'm looking at them in Unity and some of the things we wrote down already. I hope there isn't like an old map in here. That would be a whoopsie. Could be. Klongy, change your... Like, restart the game and or just hit B and well, you might have to restart.
You need to change your region in the server, the networking settings, to West US instead of auto.
Alright, I'm doing the next countdown now. Guys, is this our last countdown of the night, or are we gonna keep going after this?
I think we've gotten most of what we need, so I'd say this is probably the last one, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, this is the last one I'll do over voice chat. I can do another one or two afterwards, just to keep the Soviet scramble going, but it sounds like you guys want to peace out.
We got work to do.
Alright, starting the countdown now. 5, 4, 3, 2...
So the performance issues, I don't know if you mean actual lag or just performance, but there's stuff that Quaid knows of, and he's going to be fixing if it is legitimate performance issues.
Yeah, and I'm a really good benchmark for that, because my frame rate dropped by half with the stuff Quaid changed.
Yeah. Harrison's playing a game on a TI-83.
Everybody is like, yeah, I'm gonna get stuck under the floor now. Now it's very easy to get stuck under the floor.
Wait, how did it get easier to get stuck on the floor?
Wait, it's just happening just by doing that now?
Yeah.
I didn't change any of that, though. So that's interesting.
That
Did anyone else touch that code? I mean, the only person who would have. I don't know.
Can I just clip into this? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, okay.
I don't know if anybody attempted to fix it.
Life is a nice, safe place to use it. Why don't you boys come up?
Alright. Can't just...
Damn it!
It also clipped through not one ways, which is...
Yeah, that's news. That didn't work like that before. The hammer and sickles are kind of funny. They'll die eventually, so you'll never get stuck without them, but yeah, they do some fun stuff.
Yeah, that's blue.
Oh, vodka and a green potato.
Wait, vodka and a green potato? Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds delicious, Nick. Is there a big map going on? I'm only in a gym with 4 people.
There's a
I'm in 26.
Okay.
27.
My heart is breaking.
So why, when you get a power up, do you like stall for a second?
Are you not getting the power-up animation?
Powering up. Yeah, you're not getting
No,
animation?
I got the power up. I just had like a really hilarious instance where the bee power up was happening as I was jumping over a swamp, a big stompy stomp.
Oh yeah, it pauses you in place to play the power-up animation. It's kind of a
You
vulnerability.
should be invincible during...
Well, no, I got heckin' murdered
No,
by
Nick,
that giant
you can get crushed,
head.
and you can get fucked up if you do it.
Yeah, I'd say that's not an issue. Like,
can die to the
if
wall.
you're underneath a stall and squisher, you probably shouldn't go for a power up.
Yeah, yeah, you can get hurt by things that delete you, like the wall.
Yeah,
So,
the
like-
stall and squisher basically just destroys you.
You don't want to pick up a power-up when the wall's animation. You don't want to pick up a power-up over
That is
the pusher.
that is so loud. It's like louder than I even think it should be.
It's louder than the mix, yeah.
The cheer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's louder than my mix is set to. It's just like super loud. This isn't Dark Souls 2. I don't need this.
We were walking through the grass and the wall.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the there's a I got wrecked. And that was Nick. Thanks, Nick.
Rolling home.
There was a classic glitch in Dark Souls 2 where the Looking Glass Knight, or the Mirror Knight, whatever you want to call him, one of his attacks was just not in the balance settings for the game. It was the only sound effect in the game that ignored it, and it also got played like 50 times overlapping, and it was so loud. I can't even look what video of it. It's
You
really
didn't change the pound to the little nibs on the house tiles. So all of them are red.
Oh, they must be a weird color.
I'm doing the next countdown now.
See ya.
5,
all right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Matchmaking time.
I'm done. Nick, I don't know where you're gonna post the.
I'll just give it to you right
Thanks.
now when I die.
Throw it in
Yeah.
with where Quaid can see him too. Throw it in our group chat.
All right. Thanks everyone for playing.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you all for playing.
Happy New Year. Bye.
Later.
That's it.
Yeah, the Matryoshka definitely feels like she's got some girth now when I try to like agilely jump around blocks. I like it.
Alright, what's that? Yeah, those little nibs must be a different color. Just like slightly off color.
That'd be weird. You can just correct them. And
I'm
then
going-
in both
yeah.
places.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Is it really using like the exact value?
Oh yeah, because otherwise I'd be targeting tons of colors everywhere. Target.
Yeah.
But also it's that they're in a different layer because you can't collide with those nibs. So
I got some minor map changes we should do after this as well.
only thing.
Jump, jump, jump.
The interesting thing about the POIs now that just linger is that they inhibit your path. Like, we didn't do that beforehand, but I
It's
find it
because
interesting.
it's
You're
because
still
at this
being
point
treated
they're
as a
part of
player.
they're part of your prediction. I think part of why bouncing on a player when you have high ping feels more natural now. You don't just go through them. Like I used to just go through people and then bounce. So I think that your game's just reading them as objects.
Oh, they got me. 1v1. Yeah, this is my last one. Thank you everyone for playing. I'm gonna watch Eagles and Ryan. I can't see his name. Ryan Fuck Pants.
I knew you were gonna say it before you said it.
Yeah, this is his Christian name.
He's an Irishman.
That's what he got. Like, good job, Eagles. Okay, thank you everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the new map and the Bizarro.
We
take on
should
everything.
be opening East Coast servers here in a bit, just for when we're not doing public testing.
Yeah, this is gonna stay up. I think we're getting to the point where everything's in a pretty good state. There's just, of course, things that still need fixed. But yeah, you can play this map, get used to it. We're thinking about doing, once we go live, it'll be weekly rotations. So you'll have one map for a full week and then another map for another week.
There's some better server for Boise,
That's
Idaho.
it.
I think you're right in the middle.
We're only putting servers in Boise, nowhere else. Friends and squads and stuff, that's stuff that we aren't worried about right now until we know the game is, when it's released and working. And if we have an audience that enjoys it and plays it, then we can consider opening it up to duos.
Yeah, the issue with wanting to be in a group match without teams actually being a thing is that it would allow people to sort of cheat.
We are doing something though where there'll be a way to play with streamers, so we'll see how that works. So in some instances you'll be able to play with people, but that's going to be kind of like a not an open to the public thing. Okay, let's get to it. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.